Hello and greetings. My name is Stephen Newman, and this is part 2 of episode 6 of America Rome Before the Downfall. This episode is titled The War on Terror and the Patriot Act, and I want to talk about some of the things I said in part 1, expand on my ideas a bit because I said some very controversial things, and I want to explain my thoughts more. Okay, our Congress, I've shown beyond doubt, I've proven with logic and reason and truth beyond a shadow of a doubt that our Congress and our president has become very corrupt. And the truth is, rogue elements of our government, various elements of our government are allied with various corporations, and our government is a corrupt, bloated entity in bed with the corporations. Okay? And I asked in my last video that all the directors of the various agencies step down. That was a step too far. That was an extreme. There's some good people here, but there's a lot of bad, corrupt people too. So I'm asking, okay, because these people are American citizens and they are not above the law. No one is above the Constitution and the law, okay, but they commit crimes every day. And research it for yourself. These people break the law every day and they hide it and then they cover it up. Okay, and then there are good guys and there are bad guys, okay? And this isn't a black or white thing. This is a very gray thing. Some people are part good, some people are part bad, you're going to find, okay? But research it for yourself. Okay, but it's time we come together as one and stand together as one through nonviolent action as one and say, all those people who are corrupt or we have evidence of corrupt, we ask all the good people to investigate, okay, see if there's any evidence of corruption. If there's evidence of any corruption against any person in power, they step down immediately. We also ask that due to their poor leadership of the country, that Congress and the president resign and we elect a Congress and a president and a government that's going to be for the people, by the people, that's going to care about the people, that's going to fix our problems, focus on this country and fix our problems. Now, if you think of this country as a pyramid, right, the base is the community. So everyone can do things in their community. You know, do good deeds in your community. Start a food bank center. Start a time bank. A time bank is where instead of exchanging money for services, you exchange time. You know, plant a garden. Be nice to people. Do good deeds. You know, help out your community. You know, repaint an old building. Okay, start at the community level because that is the base. We also have to wipe off the top of the pyramid. It's very dirty. It's very filthy with corruption. And that's the very top reaches of our government. Because they don't want the base to be clean. They want the base to be all messed up so they can constantly be there. So we have to constantly need them. Okay, it's like a house. And the communities are like the basement. The basement's cracked. And the top of the pyramid, they're like bad builders, okay? They don't know how to build. So what they do is they come over and they make crappy repairs. And then they keep you reliant on them because you have to keep calling them to make more repairs and more repairs and more repairs. This is what our government does, okay? So let's unite as one. All these groups anonymous, all these groups out there, even the armed militias, okay? We all want one thing. Change. Now, everyone's got their different philosophies and different ideas how to go about it. I disagree with some. I agree with some I partly agree with. Not a big favor of the whole armed thing. I believe we can do this through non-violence and peaceful protests. Through writing your media, making your own videos, you know, talking about the issue, making protests, you know, writing your senator, demanding change, standing as one, demanding change. That's what makes change happen. Is when all the individuals unite and do something about it. All these groups, yes, there's all these differences between all these groups, but you know what? If there's give and take, the change can happen. There has to be give and take. We all have to agree, disagree sometimes. We all have to have give and take in order for this to work. In order for my solutions that I've proposed to the problems, okay, there's got to be give and take, and there's got to be faith, and we have to restart again anew, based and stick to the words of the Constitution and stick to the words of our forefathers and the words and their meaning and their intentions. We've gotten too far away from that. It's time for us to start anew again. Okay? And the time for change has come. So I challenge you, the viewer, research what I'm saying, question what I'm saying, see if it's true for you. But if you feel as I feel, if you believe as I do, then I ask you to stand with me in this call that I am making. Let us end the corruption. Let us get transparency from our government. Let us focus on fixing our own problems instead of the world's problems. We got to fix America first. Okay? And we can do that through logical discussion and listening. Everybody's doing this, but nobody's doing this. So when people talk to me, I always try to listen to them. You know, I fail at it sometimes, but I succeed a lot too. But I always try to listen to them. You know, God gave me 2 ears and 1 fucking mouth. Okay? 2 ears to listen. You can learn a lot by listening. I mean, really listening to what a person has to say. Not like thinking about your own shit while they're talking. Focusing on the shit they're saying. You can learn a lot that way. Trust me, I have. This is Stephen Newman. I thank you for watching. I'm going to sign off now. Good luck and Godspeed.